Hello everyone. Well, it's not the nice Jessica tonight because I want to talk about something which is serious. I want to talk about death. So that's half of my subscribers just stopped now. I want to talk to you about my brother. I'm being open, I'm being honest. I have got two brothers. One who is absolutely superb, not done anything wrong, been, a really superb individual. But I have another brother, and he has been in trouble in his life. He has had a troubled life. He has been in prison for silly, petty things. Well, no, I tell a lie. One was a silly, petty thing. The other was serious. But at the bottom of most of them has been drugs and drink. Now, he is now out of prison, but instead of making a new start, he has gone back to the old, to his old friends, and once again he has started drinking and smoking cannabis. And a few days ago he found a dead body. He found one of his so-called friends. And today he's had to go to the funeral of that friend. 36-year-old man. His whole life in front of him. But because he put his faith in the wrong thing, he died. He broke up with his girlfriend, or she broke up with him, whatever the reason. I don't know properly, but I do know that he couldn't cope. And I don't know if it was an overdose, but people think it was, Either way, he's dead. And my brother, of course, today was distraught because he'd been to that funeral. And you know what it's like when you go to a funeral, it comes back to your mind the last funeral you went to and the funeral before that. So that meant that his dad and his mum came back to mind. But did it stop him drinking? No, it didn't. And he phoned me this afternoon, desperately wanting me, but yet totally drunk. Totally distraught. And I said, Andy, love, does this not teach you anything? And he said, yeah, no. But no, he didn't. because his need of drink and drugs is greater than his need of me or his family. He has got a family. Because of course when you take drugs and when you drink, you forget that you have a family who loves you. Now, for whatever reason you do it, the end result can be the same. You can be lying under the sod like that man is today. Don't you realize what you're doing? I have got many friends who drink, and I love them, and they know they're loved. I also have got many friends who take what they consider to be light drugs. Can I tell you, loves, there is no such thing as a light drug, because it leads on to other things. I know. I've been there. I've seen it happen. Now, yes, I do think that there is possibly a case for cannabis to be legalized, but to be legalized for the medical reasons. We have a case at court today, it was actually, in the UK, where a woman was taking half a spoonful in her cocoa at night, and it took away her pain. So she gave it to other people. And she could not promise the judge that she would not do it, because she knew it took away pain. So from the medical point of view, I do see that legalization might be the way forward. Whether it's a way forward for everything else, I'm not sure. I'm not God. I don't know. I'm not some superhuman woman who knows everything. But what I do know is that through drink and through drugs there is a young man lying underneath the sod tonight, and I cannot guarantee that he's in heaven. No one can. That's between you and God. But I just felt that tonight I could not go into my bed, my nice warm bed, without without telling you just the dangers. And you know it yourself. You know the dangers. But yet, once you've had your cigarette, your whiffy cigarette, and once you've had a can or some gin or vodka or whatever, you forget the danger, you forget the people who love you, the children who love you. So I'm sorry, tonight I had to come on because I'm cross, because I love certain people. They know who they are. I love my subscribers. I love my family. That's what I see you as. You're my family. Some of you are closer to me than others, I know. But given time, you'll all be there. But please, those of you who drink quietly on their own, because they're lonely? Does it help? Those of you which drink openly, honestly, does it help? Those of you which do drugs, does it help? Yeah, it might make you feel better, but does it solve the problem that you're running away from? No, it doesn't. There's really only one answer, and that is to face your problem full on, to look at it in the face and say, I'm not afraid of you, I can cope. And without preaching to you, you know where the next step would be. So I'm going to go now. And I'm going to say I love you all. That's no crapology. That is truth. I do. But I don't want you lying beneath the sod tomorrow night. I don't want you leaving other people to cry over you. So I'll go. And maybe now I'll be able to get some rest tonight. Please take care. Please. Whatever the problem is, look at it full in the face and say, I am not afraid. In Jesus' name, I am not afraid. So good night. God bless you. I love you. You know I love you. Good night.